Hey.
We've been talking on mute this whole time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's my fault. Amateur hour. I'm a doctor of. I have a doctorate in amateurism. So what we're going to do here is no, Pierre, we do not have a live feed from your camera for some reason, which we're going to need in order to play a replay.
Yep, and I'm gonna see about getting maybe us getting the time and stuff ready. So
I think the clock, the field on the clock.
we
I'm
have
sorry,
a 3-minute
the clock
countdown.
field is ready.
Okay.
We'll have to, reset that for 40 because it was doing a countdown to start.
Yep.
And I'm ready here.
Okay. Let's see if Pierre gets the camera up on the field here.
So what we were saying, though, while we were muted, is that TAM is currently the 120th ranked team in the state of California, and Napa is the 392nd. The JV teams from our respective schools played just before this, and TAM was able to prevail 4-0. Got a great highlight of the final goal in that game. If once Pierre is up and running on the top of the video booth here. But we should be just a couple minutes away from kickoff.
Give me a second. I'll help out.
Yeah. Why don't you go help?
Yeah, we don't have the image. What I see is
So
I see the one wire. You see this?
But why do you see yourself here?
Let's see here.
that's just have some technical issues here with the camera. We're seeing white, Pierre. I'll take this opportunity to thank TAM Boosters. TAM Boosters is an organization that raises money to support TAM athletics. It's a pretty big budget gap between the needs of TAM High's athletics programs and what the state and other municipalities are able to provide, some $160,000 a year. So thank you to the TAM Boosters, and thank you, audience members, for donating to TAM Boosters. So we're still having a little bit of a camera issue with our main camera. Again, this is John Kennel. I'm a parent of one of the varsity soccer players. I'm joined here in the production studio by Pierre Froyo and Rob Van Thorn, who also have sons on the varsity boys team.
I'm going to start it even if we don't have the camera for the time, but
Just about to get started here. I'm hoping we figure out our camera situation. And here we go. We're back on. Sorry, folks. We had a temporary shutdown of one of the systems, but we should be back online with both the video and audio. We're just about 5 minutes into the match here. No discernible comments about who's dominating and who's not.
Wow,
Yeah,
great through ball.
Great ball. I glanced over at West Froyo, and it did look like Tam's number 12 was off there, though the ball was much farther back. Napa tried to play it quickly here.
The Wayside's brought some good intensity to start this game. It looks like our defense have been pretty busy. But on some of these counters, on these breaks, we do have some attacks that can hurt them, like this one here, Marco Caruso.
Nice ball over the top by Froyo to Caruso. Caruso tries to play it in, and nicely intercepted there by Napa's number 14. This will be a corner for Tam. So, Rob, I was doing a little research before with our team of statisticians, like 10 or 20 people, depending on the game.
Everyone on payroll, right?
Yeah. And, depending on the league, set pieces, so free kicks, corners, result in anywhere from 2 to 10% of goals. But I would say it's much higher, wouldn't you say, in high school soccer, especially our experienced season to date?
Yes, I'd say so. I'd say that there's a lot of opportunities. This is sort of the level where the young men are getting their head on the ball now too. That a lot of the youth soccer, it's hard to put together how to get a header off a cross, and we've seen some nice headers from these corners. But anytime the ball is bouncing around in the box like that, it's dangerous. So I think that the set plays tend to be more effective than maybe the stats are showing.
Yep. Here's that did look like a foul. That's Tam's number 10, Devin Perkins. Devin, in my opinion, Rob, has been the player of the match here.
Yeah.
For several matches in a row. And Tam's coming off 3 wins in a row.
That's right.
Here's Jack Millette to play the ball in. Nice ball.
Another
really
one just
nice
hard to
ball.
defend right there.
Yeah, and what you're looking to do there is play it right on the 6-yard box. So there's 2 boxes on the field. It's hard to tell on these multi-purpose fields, but the lines here for soccer are yellow, and there's 2 boxes. There's the box around the goal itself called the goal box or the 6-yard box, and then outside that a much bigger box called the penalty box or penalty area. There's Mateo Hale, Tam center back, playing it to goalkeeper Keene, who comes way out of his goal to play that. Tam able to retain some sort of possession here. Nice job by Declan Murphy to play that over to Caruso. Can he keep it in? He does. Good job by Marco there. Nice turn and pass by Napa there. Well played by Napa's number 12. This is a dangerous opportunity. Shot on goal just over.
Yeah, that was good link-up play right there. Good switching of the field.
So I'm John Kennel, and this is Rob Van Horn. Van Thorn.
Van Horn.
Van Horn.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm throwing an H on there, or the T on there.
The T on there. There's an E on the end.
There,
Which
that's
is
what
silent,
it is. That's what it is.
But yeah, you don't get punished for that. There's no red card for messing that up once. The second time, John, that's when
I know,
when you
and
might get a penalty.
I've certainly known you for long enough to know what your last name is. But
it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, that's a good idea by Napa to switch the fields here. Again, just the first impressions, Rob. talented team.
Yeah,
Napa,
it looks like really even, pretty seesaw battle. There's been dangerous moments for both teams going forward, and I think that that no one's really put their stamp on this game quite yet. That it's fairly even, possession-wise and attacking. So we'll see how it opens up and how it develops.
Nice ball by Murphy over to Burton. He's not able to connect there with Luke Nerney.
Oof,
oh, nice
what
ball
a
through.
touch.
Good job by Tam's number 18 and left back, Justin Merlin. So during the warm-ups, Rob, the team concludes their warm-ups by shooting on David Keane, our keeper.
Yep.
And he was making some incredible saves. I hope that, he's had some great games so far, 2 shutouts. I'm hoping that bodes well for his performance today.
Ooh,
Good idea by Nerney to play that over to Perkins, just a little heavy. So these teams last met in February of last year. Tam won that match 1-0. And Tam is ranked pretty high in their section. The section, nice ball by Perkins over to Nerney. I'm not sure the linesman got that call right. He's calling offsides, but the center referee is letting it play. That does look like something where we can find some attacking, or Tam can find some attacking there,
yep.
Rob. Yeah, no, those through balls, it looks like Napa's going to try and play a pretty high line.
Yep.
And so there's space behind the defense if you can stay on side.
Yep. And I would just say
nice ball by Millette. Here's Nerney on the ball under pressure.
Oh, great switch. Let's see if Marco
Good
gets
idea
there.
to get it to Caruso. Difficult ball to pull off.
This battle in the midfield has been fun to watch. This is really an intense part of the game, and both midfields have been really trying to win that battle. Napa came out on top this time, but
what I also noticed the last game was a 3-1 victory over Redwood.
mm-hmm.
First time that we've beaten Redwood in 9 years, we're told.
Yep.
A big part of that was good job by Nerney to shield the ball to win a goal kick. I think a big part of that was Tam's kind of collective team movement off the ball.
Yep.
And that's a great example. So Murphy waited to make his run so that by the time Hale was ready to play the ball to him, there was space there. Just difficult to control it so close to the touchline. But the other thing that I noticed, Rob, was really good double teaming, right? Like swarming the ball.
Yep.
And if we can do those two things, take advantage of numbers to put 2 people on the ball, I think we're going to do, and of course, movement off the ball. Really good job by Caruso to keep that in. Burton's going to have to play this quickly. Same with Hale. Yeah, Napa's looking for a high press here. Nice job by Murphy.
Great release.
One touch it over to
there.
Soto. Nice job. Yes, good job by Burton to anticipate the pressure. Here's Nerney over to Perkins. I see Perkins over on that left wing.
This is where
he cuts it in.
Oof. That is a spot that Devin Perkins likes to get into.
Yeah,
He likes to
good
cut
job
in
by
off that
Napa
wing.
to block that shot.
Yep.
Nice job by Hale to intercept that. Just an errant pass there. Looking to quickly counterattack. Burton reads it really nicely.
You know, in the modern game, the goalkeeper really is one of the defenders with his feet. You can see that passing back to him is really a way to thwart an attack, and it being that he's a good with enough with his feet.
Nice job by Perkins. Plays it through to
there we go.
Caruso. This is a good opportunity.
Great cross.
Oh! Great opportunity for Tam there. Really, Rob, let's check that out.
Yeah,
really good
that
job.
Was a dangerous cross to the far post.
Here's the ball by Perkins through to Caruso. He's going to cut it to his right and then cut it back across. Oh, just outside the reach. Who was that streaking? Was that?
I think that was West.
Nice job by Tam there. Good opportunity.
Again, this midfield is where things are very contentious.
Yes. Nice job. Do you see Burton? You know, he faked the move forward, and then he cut it back. Again, those body feints do such a good job just to create a little bit more space. What do you think? Did you think he was off for that?
I don't know. The offsides calls are pretty tough, and especially when you're at this angle. It looked like he waited for the ball to be kicked. It looked like he was waiting for it, but again, from this angle, it's tough to say.
There's a bit of a breeze here. Not sure what the call was there.
We got a ball on the field.
Oh, I see. Yep. But just so our viewers are clear, Tam is in the blue and playing from viewers left to right, and Napa's in the white. There is a wind going left to right, and it's pretty strong, as you might be able to see from the players' jerseys.
Or the corner flag. Corner flag is pretty indicative of the wind direction and strength. This is a dangerous play here. Cross. Mateo reads it, but misses the ball. Ooh, number 10 takes it first time. Those are very hard to control, but they're also really unpredictable because you don't have a lot of time to prepare for, the stop and the setup. So for a goalkeeper, those one-time shots, if they're on target, can be really tough to save.
Yeah, definitely very challenging to pull that off. He made a good effort there, the Napa player. Nice long ball by Hale over the top to Caruso. This is a good opportunity. Nice job by Caruso.
Oh.
He's not Devin had three players on them. Devin Perkins not quite able to turn and make the shot. Again, another block. That's two blocks in succession by the Napa defense. Really good job by them. Looks like Caruso's going to get this back over. Just quite not able to pull that back from the keeper. Another good opportunity for Tam.
It's a lot easier to commentate, but that was a perfect example. If Devin had maybe taken that first time, it might have been an easier shot, but not let the defender get back on it.
Yeah, exactly.
But he went to control it, and that allowed them to get set up.
So some really good opportunities for Tam here in the opening minutes.
Yep.
And league play, all the games so far. So Tam's record so far is 5 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties, having played 9 games. This looks like a good opportunity. Oh, good read by the Napa defender. Again, a good read by number 16 from Napa, anticipating Burton. I don't think that was intentional by Burton, but he's called for a foul. Nice job by Napa to play the space that Burton had vacated. Good turn by Napa here on Hale. Hale's able to recover and block the cross for a Napa corner. Let's hope that those set piece percentages are super low.
On the low side.
Yeah. So really, again, really good anticipation by the Napa defense there.
Yeah.
They blocked 2 shots, one by Froyo and one by Perkins.
Yep. Yeah, again, this is one of those games, too, where mentality really comes into it. And
nicely done by Keane.
I think the first team that puts a goal in is going to have a really strong mentality coming out of it, and I don't see necessarily one team or the other being way ahead in that.
Here's Perkins. Perkins
Oh.
receiving the ball on the flank, beats his man. He's looking for.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my Lord!
Wow.
That is just an incredible
Phenomenal.
individual effort.
Yep.
Let's watch the replay here from up in the booth. Here's Perkins receiving it. He does a spin move to lose his man. He's able to thread the defenders and then just put it to the right of the keeper in the side netting.
Yep.
Just really well done by Perkins there.
You see how pinpoint he needs to be in the corner to beat the keeper on that. It's not the hardest shot, but it was just such accuracy, and to be falling over and still be able to hit that shot is just fantastic.
I mean, he is absolutely pivotal to this team. He's a playmaker. He's a goal scorer.
Yeah.
And he's obviously super effective on the left wing. But I think he's actually even more effective playing in an attacking midfielder role where he can kind of dictate and orchestrate from the center of the field. But really good individual effort there by Tam's number 10 and senior Devin Perkins.
You know, I've just seen it too many times this year, though. He loves to come in from that left side, cut to his right foot, and cut in on the corner of the box, and then he's got a lot of options for shooting from there. And we've seen him score that goal a lot of times, which is just it's one that he knows how to do.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's nice to get a goal here. We're about the halfway mark in this first half.
Again, here we are in the midfield.
Unlucky by the that does look like a tackle. Napa's number 10 just got unlucky there. He was in the process of executing a move and just kind of got stuck on the ball. I don't think his foul of Nerney directly after that was retaliatory. I think he was just trying to win the ball back. So this is interesting. This is this is with the wind, Rob.
Yep.
And notice the keeper's only opting for one person in the wall.
Nice lofted in there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Tough to get there.
Now, I honestly, I would prefer, especially with the wind, a shot on target. You know, test the keeper with the wind at your back. But I see what they were trying to do there, loft it over and try and hit that back post. So we have a substitution here for Tam. Senior and goal scorer Devin Perkins, number 10, is out, and in for him is Tam's number 14, junior Buba Mane. Buba had the winning goal against Cardinal Newman 2 games ago.
Whoop, that might have been a little short. Good
Yeah.
thing Millette got to it.
Nice ball movement by Tam here. Buba not quite able to do a spin. When the ball's coming at you quickly like that, if you can just get underneath it and just tick it, it'll spin around you. And I think that's what he was trying to do. Just for your edification, Rob, I'm not capable of doing that.
Yeah, we could fill a book on things I'm not capable of that these kids are.
Oh, inadvertently.
He was not offside.
No, come on, referee.
Especially after the Napa player played it, but that's unbelievable. The interesting thing was Marco was running behind the defender when they called offsides.
I'm not exactly sure.
Looks like the coaches on the TAM side are also feeling that was an injustice right there, the way they're shaking their heads.
Again, I think it's what I would say is being a referee, center, assistant, so center or linesman, is very difficult. It is much more difficult than it appears. And we are, especially me, oftentimes critical of them. And really, it's a tough and thankless job. So thank you, referees, for
Yep.
reffing today's game and doing a good job so far.
Yep.
Nice ball by Soto. Difficult for Mane to control. Oh, good job by the Napa midfielder to retain control there. Good move by Napa, number 23. Nerney is from Tam. Is nice ball over the top. This is a breakaway opportunity for Napa, and they do score.
Wow.
Great ball over the top.
There's a comeback right there. Oof, I hope David's okay. Looks like he might have gotten that in the stomach.
So this is the replay, Rob. Really good ball over the top. And the Napa player is able to put it in. Looks like Keane did take a knock to his elbow. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, well, what I said about mentality and needing to have that sort of strong mentality to hold on and keep going forward and take that goal with confidence, it looks like Napa really, they weren't too rattled. They came out and they got their goal back. It's 0-0 game, essentially. Yeah,
actually, I'm really impressed, Rob, how they responded, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were only down for a handful of minutes. And that started, if the viewers recall, that started with winning essentially a duel against Nerney, which is not easy.
Nope.
Wins the duel. Rather than carry the ball, he immediately, the Napa player, midfielder, lifts his head, sees his striker moving off the ball into a dangerous position, and it is able to hit a perfect ball over the top. Really well done by Napa there.
So it looks like we are going to have a substitution of goalkeeper right now. It looks like Mateo, one of our central defenders, is actually going to hop into goal. We're going to let David take a little breather here,
I hope David Keane, our goalkeeper, our senior goalkeeper, is okay. This is a big difference for Tam.
Yeah.
Mateo is actually a very good keeper,
yeah,
but he's an even better center back.
That's
so
right.
To lose our center back and our keeper in one play is a pretty big impact.
Right. That's right. Now we got another junior out there, Conrad, who is filling in for Mateo at center back.
Oh, this is dangerous. Money can get. Wait, that looked like it was played by the foot into the. That should be, you're not allowed to play the ball back to the keeper.
As a pass.
Yeah, with your thigh, any part of your leg. Nice job by Nerney to win the ball there. He's passed it out to Caruso on the left. Caruso's super strong on his left foot. Let's see what he does here. Oh, Napa's able to read it nicely.
Oof.
Yeah, we've got a game on our hands here.
We sure
Rob.
do. This is exciting watch here.
And in the second half, we'll be against the wind. You can see it. Look at that ball. It's just kind of, once it gets airborne, it just kind of hangs there. Again, nice ball over the top by Napa. Merlin's got a little time here.
You were mentioning it earlier, but that really was the way they got that goal. They got the ball over the top. Their man was on sides, and he ran onto it and did a great job finishing. Oof.
So Conrad Zirkel, Tam's number 25, is a junior. He's in at center back for senior captain, number 5, Mateo Hale. Ball played out to Caruso. Can he keep it in? He does. Can he beat his man here? He does. And another Napa defender steps in. Good idea to double team Caruso. He's very dangerous one-on-one. That's a good switch of field to Booba. Booba plays it one time back to Burton. Nice job, Justin, to clean that up.
End to end.
Nice
here.
job
End to
by
end.
Caruso. We've got 3 men here, 3 on 4 actually. And Napa able to block Caruso's cross. I'm really impressed by the Napa defense here. They've done a good job shutting down some of our best players. Napa is going to make a substitution. Number 16, also coming in for Tam, will be Devin Perkins, number 10. Yeah, this is a very, very good match. Oh, Merlin loses his footing. It's able to recover, though.
Oof.
Oh, looked like a dive from the booth here.
Yep.
And it doesn't look like the Napa players contesting it.
So it looks like maybe they're going to play West here in the 10 and put Devin as the central striker.
Yeah, I think you're right, Rob. Again, I Devin is deadly wherever he is on the field, but I do like him better in that attacking mid because he has such good vision.
Yep.
Of course, putting him anywhere but up front means, he's in.
He's
in. That looks like he's on. Now the keeper can't pick this up. He does a good job clearing. Look at that ball just hang in the wind. And that does look like a Tam ball. Referees agree. Yeah, it's just about 8 minutes left here in the first half. This is interesting. It'll be if one of these teams can nice turn by Merlin. Oh, good body feint by Nerney. He's looking to get across, and we've got several people in front of the goal.
Ooh.
Burton stepping up. Not quite able to hang on to it there. Nice job by Napa's 23. This is a dangerous situation. Napa had numbers there.
Good read by Conrad to turn around and see where the ball was coming from.
Good job by Soto.
Ooh.
Nice tackle by Mane. Goes for the Meg. Gets it, but not able to retain the ball. And in trying to get the ball back after the Meg, he commits a foul. Yeah, this is whatever team scores here next, Rob, as you were saying in their last game, right? 2-1 is
dangerous score.
Dangerous score. Oh, yes, Marco looks across the field. He was looking for Mane there, I think.
Oof.
This player, number 23, is crafty.
He really has gotten away.
Oh, great back heel. This is a good opportunity for Napa. Great save by Hale. Really good job.
You know, number 23 has really been at the center of their getting out of, picking the lock, getting through the midfield.
Let's watch that replay here, Rob. Here's the turn, and then the ball through. Just excellent. And then the back heel leaves the Napa player in a great position to score. Goes for the near post, and Hale does a really good job covering it.
Yeah, good cutting.
Just excellent opportunity there. Ball's in.
Ooh, that's what I meant about those headers.
Good job by Napa's team here in number 14, one of their taller players, to get his head on the ball. That was a very dangerous opportunity for Napa. Looks like number 9, Luke Nerney, off, and Declan Murphy, number 4, in for him. And then another substitution. I guess we'll have to wait. Looks like Parker Hansel, number 16, will be headed in as well. Nice touch by Perkins. Plays it through to Mane. He is onside. He's got an opportunity. Looks to cross it off the post and in. Wow. Really good job by Mane there. And then Caruso had the wits to play the quick rebound. Really well done. Here's the highlight, Rob. Really good job by Mane. Just able to get that inside the keeper. It goes off the post, rebounds to Caruso. Caruso's able to slot it home. Really well done.
You know, what was great is we had two guys that were crashing the box when Mane was getting to the touchline, and both of them continued in, and Marco really benefited from that. Once the ball bobbled off the post, he was there and ready to put it in. Easy goal from that standpoint, but you got to be in that position to make it happen. You know, John, I would say that there's been more substitutions in this game than we've seen in recent games, that there's more players coming on and off, and at least certainly since the Redwood game. So maybe we're going to see a little bit more rotation today and get some other guys in there. It looks like Max Oliveira's heading in right now.
Yep, and Wes Froyo's off. And so, Declan Murphy is on.
Wow.
Parker Hansel.
Good.
Oh, geez, that's a penalty. I honestly it looked to me like Devin kind of played for the penalty. Let's see here.
Do we dare replay?
Yeah, right here.
Great ball through by Max. Just
really good ball by Oliveira. And it does look like he gets clipped by the keeper.
Yep.
Jeez, just Perkins is just, he's so crafty.
Very electric.
And he's, again, as we said, that number 23 from Napa, he's kind of the originator of both of their opportunities.
Right.
This, of course, is a great opportunity for Tam here. And he slots it home.
Good read.
Yeah, that's just an excellent finish by Perkins. Here's the replay.
Looks like he waits for the keeper to go, really choose a side. You see how he jumps the wrong way, and that was a great read.
Really well done. You know, we're inside the last 3 minutes here of the first half, and, you know, we just can't have a letdown.
Nope.
This is a very talented team. Nice header there by Zirkel. So we're saying 2-1 is a dangerous score. Oh, they're calling a free kick here. This is dangerous. These balls into the wind just hang up, making them really easy to attack as the attacking player.
Again, 23.
23 is just very crafty.
Oof.
Good job by Soto. Retain possession. Nice.
Amazing ball.
Plays it around the defender to Hansel. Hansel's got lots of options here.
Oof.
And is able to win a free kick. And looks like the referee is reaching for a card. Is he going to give him one? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And that player, again, per the league rules, will need to come off. Let's make a note of what Napa player that is, Rob.
Number 9. Number 9. I'm not.
Okay. Well, this is, again, we went from a free kick on one end of the field to a free kick on the other, almost a mirror of the opportunity Napa just had. I didn't see the foul.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it looked as if Parker was going to push the issue until someone came on to him, and they got more of his leg than they did.
Oh.
Oof, good.
Looks like a linesman calling offsides there. Millette wasn't quite able to get full contact on that, but someone was offsides, perhaps Millette.
Yeah.
So we're inside the last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes of each half is controlled by the referee. So despite the time on the screen showing some 10 seconds, there could very well be more. In the last game, Rob, we actually did see stoppage time.
Yep, that's right.
So who knows? Maybe we'll see stoppage time here. Nice play by Zirkle to free up Merlin. He's got Mane. Looks like Mane's off,
Mane's
though.
on.
Maybe he was a farther player, but it looked like he was off.
You know, I think that's another thing is they look at the player right next to him. But
Yeah.
the player across the field was keeping him on. But again, we're at an angle up here, so you know I'll give it to the linesman that's down there.
Okay, so no
It's
stoppage. Really excellent half, I think, by both teams.
Yeah.
Really impressed by the Napa defense and their midfielders, especially number 23.
That's
He's got
right.
great vision.
Yep.
He's been able to steal the ball from a couple of our players, and that, again, as we said, that's not easily done.
Nope.
And
looks like just quickly, looks like David's been wrapped up on his arm. He'll probably go back in as the
that's good
goalkeeper,
news.
So that is good news.
though I thought Zirkle did a great job at center
Yeah,
back.
particularly, I mean, yeah, I thought he did a great job. He had a couple of good reads where attacking play, he turned his head and saw where the ball was coming and intercepted it. So that was important there.
Really good job. So really good play so far by both teams. I think Tam has enjoyed a little bit of an advantage just simply by the quality of the finishing, right? You know, that ball kind of bouncing, the final goal there, or the second goal, Caruso's, you know, rebounding off the post, just to be able to have the wherewithal to quickly react and still put it on target. There wasn't a lot of room there to the right of the keeper, but he found it and put it home. And then Devin, just strong individual control of the ball in the box, and wins the PK and is able to slot that home. So let's look at a couple of the replays here. I'll have the staff cue it up, and then when we come back, we'll watch some replays. We are on.
All right.
I'm just working with the staff to queue up our videos here.
Yeah, the halftime show is really an important part of this TamTV.
Yes, it
making
is.
sure we help all those that are with us during the downtime.
Yeah, so we're at halftime. We've got 7.5 minutes left until the second half kicks off. As you can see from the screen, Tam is up 3-1. I would say it's a closer game than that. What do you think?
I would say so, too. I mean, after our first goal, I really thought we were going to have some confidence and a head of steam, and it didn't take Napa more than 5 minutes to come and equalize. So, and again, they have some playmakers, particularly we keep repeating number 23 has really been able to get the ball through our midfield, and he was the one in particular that got the ball over and into the back line.
Do you want to let's while you're talking about that
Sure.
goal, let's
Yeah.
watch that replay here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So again, this is number 23, having stolen the ball from Nerney. Not easy to do. Plays it to the forward, who back heels it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's the save. Shoot, it's the ball over the top, and I don't think our video clip library is extensive enough to keep that. But let's look
Yep.
at some of the other
Sure.
first half replays. This is the. I think this is the second goal.
Out wide to Buba here, who gets to the touchline, pulls it back.
Off the post,
Off the
Caruso
post.
one time in. I mean,
Yep.
just excellent effort.
But you see in that one, you see how we had two guys crashing the box. If it had even gotten past Caruso, there was another guy right there ready to close it out.
Oh,
So
I
that's
missed that. Yeah, that's that movement off the ball that we've been
That's what
talking about
you
all
know.
season. It's great to see that,
Yeah.
and I think they've made significant strides over the last 3-4 games in that.
Yep.
So this is Devon's play, Tam's number 10. Just great individual effort here. Nice ball through by Oliveira. Back to Devon. Is able to beat the keeper, but the keeper in the process takes
a
him
little
down.
clip,
And so he
yeah.
wins the PK, the penalty. And here's the penalty. Of course, we know the result, but just really good composure by Perkins. You know, a strategy, as you mentioned, Rob, is to wait for the keeper to move.
Yep.
And it looks like he does, and then slots it home. Really good job.
Yep. Yep.
Well, it's been a real pleasure to commentate and watch these games. These last 3 games, Tam, I just think is really improved.
I agree, and I think we're sort of growing as a team. The formations is seeming like people know what their role is and where they need to be a lot more than we did early in the season, and that's to be understood. And they're still learning. And I think also the coaches have sort of worked out their lineups a little bit as well. They've been, figuring out which players really have locked down certain positions. So, I think the big thing is just avoiding injury as we go into the season, as we go into the actual real games in the season, and I think the other aspect is just making sure we do keep rotating, figuring out so that guys who aren't getting as much playing time will also not be coming in cold in a crucial game and expected to play up to speed.
Well, and to that end, I'm playing this again. This is the play that led to the PK. So here's Oliveira receiving the ball, and then quickly, outside of the right boot, plays it back to Devon.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That's anticipating Devon's movement off the ball. That's anticipating ahead of receiving it, right?
Yep.
And Max Oliveira, who made that assist, is not a regular player, right?
Right.
He's not a starter. And to your point, right?
Yep.
It's good to get those players time so that when they're in those situations, because we are certainly going to need them. We've needed them already. We'll need them going forward. It's a super condensed season. This is our 3rd match in 5 days or 6 days.
Right.
So we played Tuesday, Thursday, and now Saturday. And it takes a big toll. I mean, Keane, our keeper, is able to step back in, but he had to come out after taking a knock.
That's right.
Hale missed a game. Kenneth Stone missed. He's still out. Is that sorry, Kenneth's? Is it Stone? I'm sorry.
No, it's
What is Kenneth's last name?
Why am I blanking on this here?
Frost.
I
knew it was a noun.
Robert
Frost.
Van Thorn and Kenneth Stone. All right. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I just said this is we need to. I guess Tam Boosters needs to look for a memory upgrade here. Yeah, I mean, he's a pivotal player, and he's been out. Oscar Froya, West Brothers, been out.
That's right. And
Frost, thank you.
Yep, reiteration. No, but he went out pretty early on in the season, which I think he'll be back soon. I talked to him after the Redwood game, and he said he's been cleared.
Good.
So I'm happy to see him back out there. Looks like the TAM team right now is getting together and trying to come together, figure out a game plan here for the second half.
Yeah, I'm
I'm going to get on the timing.
This is not a team that you're going to want to take your foot off the gas with. They've proven that they can play, and I'm sure they're going to come out on fire.
Thanks, Brian.
So getting ready to start the second half here. And we're underway. So Napa moving left to right in the white and Tam in the blue. This is the player we've been talking about, Napa's number 23. Unfortunately, nice turn by Mane there. Good job by Napa defender number 16 to recover and win the ball back. I wasn't able, Rob, to work with the staff to find nice attempted through ball. Just slightly mishit it there, the Napa player. Overloaded here on this near side. Good idea by Merlin to release that pressure.
Looks like Milan on the far side there.
Looks like Milan is in to start the second half. Milan Schaefer. It's exciting to watch Milan. Milan is very, very fast.
He's got wheels.
Yeah. So if he has the opportunity, there he is.
Yep.
Oh, and they call it against us. It looked like it was off of Napa there, but I think that linesman probably had a better view of it than we do.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
But it'll be great if Milan has some space. It's really fun to see him.
Yep.
And looks like number 15, Max Oliveira, got the start for the second half as well.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I think. Oh, wait a second. So Conrad Zirkel also in. So it looks like Jack Millette
is going to get a little rest.
Yeah. Maybe he took a knock, or they just want to give some other players a chance. Good job by Keene to play the throw-in rather than the corner kick.
Right.
And Coach Shane is complimenting Merlin as well. So this is interesting. Is it injuries, just looking to get players more time? Whatever the motivation, I think it's good for Tam in the long run.
I agree.
Especially with the league play commencing on Tuesday against Terra Linda. That's our first league match against Terra Linda.
Yep. And I think that should be one where I think we're going to be really ready for that. I think Terra Linda has lost a lot of their key players from last year, and they have some ineligible players that are playing at too high a club league to be able to play at high school. So I think that's a good opportunity.
Nice turn by Mane. Plays it to Schaefer. Here he is. Good tackle by number 14 from Napa.
And Max in a good spot there.
Nice job with the body feint there by Hale. Has to play it all the way back to Keene. Again, I'm okay with that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It allows everyone to get reset.
Nice ball by Oliveira. Really good vision there by Max. Just Tam not quite able to retain possession. Shot here. Yeah.
Pretty routine save right there.
Not a challenge for Keene. Good to see him back. Plays it to Merlin.
Oop.
Good idea by Caruso there.
Gets it back. Stay on side, guys.
Oh, nice chip. Oh, really? Really? Was he off there? Looks like Coach
He
Shane
was not
Kennedy
offside.
agrees with me that should not have been offside. But, again, thank you to the referees. It's a thankless job, and everybody, you know, no one thanks you ever. So thank you,
Yeah.
the referees, for today's match. Again, largely I think they've done a great job.
Yep, and you can see that these are the same referees, linesmen and referees that we've had in other games, and they rotate who's the head referee and who's going to be on the line and whatnot. So, yeah, thanks for them to be helping to call these games.
There's Schaefer using his speed to beat his man. Gets the cross in.
Oh, good opportunity for Mane right here if he can get it out of his feet. Nope.
Nice effort by Mane to try and pull that back away from the keeper. Again, it's super hard in crossing to rotate your hips enough so that when you cross, the ball pulls away from the end line and pulls away from the keeper so the keeper can't cut it off.
Right.
It's very hard to do that. You know, largely I think we've done that really well. Just Mane wasn't quite able to set himself. He was under a lot of pressure there. You know, Napa's got some room to play here.
You know, you see what switching the field can do when people get all clumped up in the corner together and you switch the field. You really find a lot of open space, which Napa found there before they got.
Here's number 23. He's crafty.
Oh,
looks like an inadvertent foul from behind there on Conrad Zirkle, Tam's 25. What I was starting to say is despite working with our extensive staff, we weren't able to pull a roster for Napa. Which is, I'd love to know these players' names and their years here.
You know, as I'd also like to say, I mean, we clearly are a bit biased towards the home team, but it would be good for the away team to be able to review this footage and see. Ooh, that was a high boot right there.
Did look like it, yeah.
But see how they played and. You know, I think 23, we'd know his name by now if we had a roster.
Yeah, this is there's plenty of time left here. It's nice to have a two-goal cushion, but I'm sure Coach Lalonde and Coach Kennedy, the TAM coaches, are not telling their players to take it easy, and it certainly does not appear this way. This is a dangerous opportunity. Nice save by Keene.
Oof.
This is number 23 again, outside of the right boot.
Gosh,
really,
that was a really good effort.
That was a close call there for Tam. Good opportunity by Napa. This is the clearance off the first shot, and then 23 here, outside of the right boot. Yeah, just good effort by Napa there to create the opportunity.
Oh, I like
nice
the look
head
of
on
this.
by Milan. Schaefer over to Booba. That is a
definite.
That is a penalty, and it's really unfortunate. Obvious pulling of the shirt.
Right.
It's just unfortunate because yes, he had an opportunity, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know that in those instances too.
Here it is. Yeah. Oh, we just captured it.
You really want to. You know, he had a defender back that was about to show up, and you really want to actually make the guy score. You don't want to actually give him this opportunity because I think more times you're going to score from a penalty than some of those opportunities that feel like, oh, I got beaten. So this is our second penalty of the game, and I can't. You know, percentage-wise, we'll have to get the statisticians on it, but I can't remember having that many penalties on our side. We've had at least one against us, but
yeah, it's okay. Here we go. Referee's blowing the whistle. Nerney to take it, number 9.
Also chose his corner, saw where the goalkeeper was going to go on that.
Here's the replay. Nerney just, you'll see, was taking his time and slots it home. Really good job by Nerney here. It was a clear penalty, but again, I sometimes you do commit intentional fouls, of course.
Right.
And maybe, again, maybe we're misreading it, but it didn't
Yep.
look. It looked like there were other people that could have stepped in.
Yep.
Um,
Looks like Braden is getting warmed
yep.
up
Braden
here.
Clifford
Yep.
warming up here on the sidelines.
All right, Marco's got an opportunity again. I think this is the moment the coach might be thinking, with a 3-goal buffer, maybe I'm going to start getting some of these other
Look at
guys in.
Schaefer over there. Oh, inadvertent back pass by Caruso, intercepted.
Commentator's curse right here. We gave the ball away, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wow,
Nice
great
job
to
by
Milan.
Oliveira. Nerney. Oh, great idea by Nerney to play it into that space for Milan to run into. As we
Yep.
said, Milan Schaefer, Tam's senior, number 13, the fastest player on Tam. So playing the ball to space there was Nerney's intent, and he just kind of
Yep.
overhit it. So it looks like Braden Clifford, Tam number 21, coming in for Justin Merlin.
We got Conrad being switched for Jackson. I haven't
Yeah, it
seen
looks
Jackson
like
play
Jackson.
center back.
Yeah, it looks like Jackson Burton will go in at center back, and Clifford 21 will be playing left back.
Interesting. Haven't seen much of that this season, to be honest.
Well, we still have 30 minutes in this match.
Wow, they've been able to keep it in here and get a cross off as well.
Oh, yeah, it
Good
looks
for
like
David to hold on to that.
And again, I think that's totally within the Napa players' rights. A challenge for that. Just worry about Keene coming down on that injured
Right.
right arm. Ooh, nice slide tackle by the Napa defender. Nerney's wise to jump out of the way.
All right, Booba. You can see the intent across the field, find Milan. Here's Oliveira again.
Nice job, Max, to one-touch it with the outside of the right over to Schaefer. Yeah, it's really good to see these players who aren't usual starters getting some time.
Fantastic movement of the ball. Just got to make sure we keep it going forward.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking. That was exactly my thought. He's slightly Schaefer's over there standing by himself.
Yeah.
Great idea by Marco Caruso to change the field. Of course, if the mic's in the field to pick that up, you could hear Shane Kennedy, the TAM coach, exhorting Marco to do that. He's going to take his man on one-on-one, beats the first man, second man beats him, crosses it.
Oof.
Nice job by Marco.
Critical stop for the Napa, but they're giving us a set play here, so that is that's something we'll take a hold of.
Yeah, Tam wins a corner. Good job by Caruso. Good individual effort there.
Yeah.
Again, his quickness, the first 3 steps, just so quick.
Yep.
And what he does is he presents you as a defender the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I can get this.
Yep.
And next thing you know, no, you haven't got it, and
Right,
he's by
and
you.
I'm beyond you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's super, I think, defending him, I think, is all about containment as opposed to even when you think you're going to get it.
Right.
Don't lunge in with Marco. Here's the ball in. Nice ball to the back post. Looks like Burton will have a chance to play this over to Clifford. Clifford to Nerney. Just a little bit of miscommunication there between Oliveira and Nerney. Yeah, and as that ball went off of Burton's head, David Keene is able to pick it up.
That's right. Not a pass back, with the foot, rather.
No, that's a nice ball by Keene. Over to
Send Malone.
Oliveira. He's going to play it over the top to. Looks like he was
Mane.
going for Mane there. Mane is able to win it. Really good job.
Wow.
Oh, really nice finish by
Great
Mane.
finish.
Wow.
That was really exciting. Really exciting to watch
Yeah,
that.
let's watch that here. Nice job by Oliveira to get the ball over to Mane. The defender, Napa defender, is able to win the ball, but Mane wins it back and at a tight angle, able to put it into the upper right. Really good finish there.
That's right. So we got some other guys coming on here. We have Kieran and
Kieran Conrade. Good to see him.
number 22 is maybe Jason.
Jason Giron. Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
And we got some of the other guys that haven't seen a lot of the field warming up right now, so that's exciting.
In fact, I think I see. Do I see Leo Van Horn?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with that player. He's number 2. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He looks like he's warming up.
Part of the Van Thorn dynasty. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see where Leo ends up playing. I don't get to see him play that often, so I think he's playing sort of a central midfield role. Wow.
Some dangerous balls in the TAM defense there, but they're able to build it out. Clifford in the process gets upended, but Murphy not quite able to retain possession over there.
We don't want to get sloppy with this lead. You know, just if nothing else, maintain some possession, try to really control the game. You know, it's at this point it's not about going and finding that goal, but it can be about just showing some good passing and you know, figuring out some rotation, some movement.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got Ben Richardson, Leo Van Horn, again, who you may know.
Yep.
And Sam Coates all warming up to go in.
Yep. A little bit of sickness going across our bench. I don't know.
Oh, nice ball by Nerney back to Clifford.
You know, someone who hasn't gotten a rest and's been playing incredible. It's just Marco. He really is.
Yeah. Yeah, Marco Caruso, TAM 7. Just, you know, really strong on the ball, super quick. Looks like Parker Hansel's also warming up to go in.
Ooh,
that'll be a foul. Looks like maybe the Napa player, number 13, took a knock. Hope he's okay.
Oof. No, he is signaling for a sub here.
Did he take is it in the head?
I'm
Hope
not sure.
Right.
I think
this is dangerous here.
Might have been a shin.
I think this is far enough out and into the wind that I would just play this onto the 6-yard box.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's less about having a set exact person to go to and more about trying to get it into a dangerous area and just see what happens.
Yeah, it looks like Napa's number 13 is going to come off here, and he's being examined by a TAM High trainer. I really like this policy of providing trainers at every game.
Yeah.
I mean, if for no other reason than to ensure that the concussion protocol is followed.
Yep.
It's because it's, you know, when you're the coach, you're distracted. Oh, that's a good ball. Well played by the Napa defense. Oh, nice cutback by Napa. I think that's their number 11. There's 23 again for Napa. Plays it over to 6. Again, this is nice ball movement by Napa.
Oh.
Looked like a handball by Hansel.
Yep. But I think they let that run.
I don't think they caught that. Sam Coates is ready to go on for TAM. Oh, this is number 7. That's his number over there. He's also creative. Plays it in. This is dangerous. Keane reads it well.
Man on.
Oh, Kieran Conradi tried to do the nutmeg turn there. That's a dangerous proposition in the middle of the field.
I think it's one of those things we want to talk about, but talking on the field, not negatively about something that someone's done badly. But more about
a little bit of miscommunication there in the
man
back.
on, my ball, your ball, that sort of thing.
Yes.
Trying to make sure that, that that you give players heads up, and that's really important. In that perfect instance, someone could have said Kieran man on, and he might have gotten to the ball a second quicker.
Now, Rob, were you at all impressed that while commentating, I killed a African killer bee here in the studio?
Was it the locust? Yeah.
I mean, I have to say that remain calm under pressure.
Yeah.
This is a good opportunity. Looks like Clifford's going to play it over to Milan Schaefer. He is on. He's going to try and get it across. Blocked by the Napa defender. Well done.
Look, and he got his own ball back. He's that fast.
Look. That's off of Napa. They got to try and play it, which they do. Well done. Intercepted by Cole Soto. Good clearance by Napa. We had numbers there, and Napa did a good job. Looks like he's going to play it. Number 23, long through ball.
Again, he's really got a great touch, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That could have been very dangerous.
And Jackson Burton and Ben Richardson were able to read that. It looks like Ben Richardson's having a bit of a conversation with the linesman, initiated by the linesman. Maybe there's a warning there. We didn't see anything warranting that, so I'm curious.
I was wondering what they're going to do positionally. So it looks like we have a midfield three. It looks like they have Braden and Kieran.
And there is a Van Horn on the field.
They got him as a winger. I haven't seen him play as a winger, but, stranger things.
COVID Thursday, playing Saturday. Impressive. Nice ball by Burton to thread the defenders to Clifford. Clifford's got to release this, which he does over to Soto. Soto's got to do it same too. Number 6 from Napa's coming hard. Nice ball by Van Horn back to Guerin. Guerin also tries the Meg. Oh, looked like it was out before it went off of Leo there.
Yep.
But
I like that little movement of play, though.
Yes.
Braden Clifford really did a good job right there. A lot of individual brilliance.
Here's Parker Hansel, does a good job shutting that down. Nice job by Ben Richardson to step up. He's playing that left back position.
Again, this is a good chance for all these guys to work out how to play together and a rotated side. So
nice ball by Clifford to Guerin, who does a nice turn, plays it over to Hansel, who's got an opportunity to cross it, which he does. Oof. Not able to bring it out from the keeper. Again, that whole rotating the hips so you can bring it out so it's not cut off by the keeper. But great job by the team there to create an opportunity. Inadvertent header looks like potentially a breakaway for obvious dive. He is calling a penalty. Obvious dive, though, I think. But it was in response to contact, right? I think he took a dive, but there was contact. So
see a replay on that.
I don't know if I captured it.
It's okay.
I think it's after the fact.
Well.
Yep. Yeah, we are. All I captured was the referee calling it. So here we are.
All right. Well, if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, this is not what you like to see. But gosh, goalkeepers can be heroes when they save it, but it's not their fault when it goes in. They're not at the advantage. Oh.
Nicely put away by Napa number 7. Well, Rob, we've had 3 penalties in this game.
That's right.
That's more penalties than I can ever remember in a single game.
And none of them have been vicious penalties. None of them have been, intentionally or overly rough. They've just been clear penalties.
Nice ball by Hale to pick out Clifford. This is dangerous in the middle of the field. There's a lot of congestion there. Cole does a good job. Cole Soto, number 8 for Tam, does a good job of moving out of the pressure. But again, testing. Yeah, there we are back. We lost our audio there for a second. Nice step up there by Richardson. Good job by Clifford to cut that off. Tam bench is giving him encouragement.
Yeah, I like to hear the guys on the bench cheering on their teammates and giving encouraging words. I think that's nice.
All right, foul called against Tam, so this will be a free kick with the wind. It's pretty far out, though. Again, this 23 is the Napa player that's been creating some havoc here. Again, just put this on the goal box and let his players crash. That's what he's going to do. It's a little short, but still opportunity there. Looks like Giron's got an opportunity here. Can he keep the possession in traffic? Almost. Nice interception by Soto. Plays it through for Hansel, who has to kind of sidestep his man. He's coming in hot, though. Nice job by the keeper to step up. Referee got tagged by the ball there, but as it doesn't impede the play, he continues.
Oh.
That's a goal. Is that a goal by Napa? Oh, no, wait. What is he calling? Offside. That's what it was. Okay.
Was it offside? It didn't look like it went in the goal. I think it went in the side netting, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay, so thank you. All right, that's what it was. Sorry,
Not
from up here it looked
sure.
like a goal.
Yeah.
So Sam Coates comes off, Max Oliveira back in. Max has assisted on at least one of the goals today. This is going to get caught up in the wind, but Hale just does a great job of those long balls. Conrad finds Clifford. Clifford to Giron. Let's see if Giron can play it to the wing for Hansel. Does. Great job by Giron. Can Hansel get it in? Oh! Nice effort by Hansel to beat his man, but great recovery by the Napa defender, number 16. That stutter step, right, where you present the ball.
Yep.
And you know, good job by Napa's 16 to read that.
It's good to slow way down and then speed up. It's hard to defend against that. So, we don't see too much of it here in this league, but in the Premier League, the big story is these long throws, throw-ins.
Well, we did see in Cardinal Newman, I think it was, there was a player that was really able to throw the ball quite far. Yeah, that looks like a foul. He's got his hands all over him, and he's standing right next to the ref. So Soto plays it quickly to Clifford, who quickly hits it to Hansel. Can he get it, keep it in? Oh, not quite. And, just turning that. It's really hard at speed to stop and turn. And Parker almost had it there.
Get
Van
there,
Horn
Leo.
providing some pressure here. Nice turn by the Napa player. Oliveira staying with him, and the Napa player just knocks it out. Good play by Oliveira. Tam's 15. Coming up on 10 minutes left here. Looks like Hansel's going to take a break. And Coates. Okay, yeah, I was going to say Coates doesn't usually play up, but it looks like he's going to play up. He's just going to switch sides. So he'll be playing right wing, and Van Horn, number 2, will move over to left. Handball, maybe? I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not sure either. Get goal side.
And this is with the wind, and there is a pretty good wind today. Nice ball. Good job by Hale to clear it. Van Horn's got some time here. Not quite able to find Clifford up the wing. It's got to be tough for Van Horn to come back after COVID just a couple days ago.
Oof. Okay, Sam tries to get his head on it there.
Oh, nice Maradona by number 23. Just a double spin. Nice job by Soto. Clifford's got a man on coming hard. Does a good job to retain possession.
Leo stays on
Good
side.
job.
See if he can get to it.
Oh, great play by
ball.
Van Horn. Really good play. Oh, and just unlucky. Great job by that center back, number 14 from Napa, to step over and cut off Van Horn. Really good job by Leo there.
Looks like he's getting some individual coaching from Shane here, which is always good.
Yes, yeah. Nice job by Tam number 8. Cole Soto comes off the field. In goes number 9, Luke Nerney. Oh, well done by Clifford to read that. Napa able to win the ball back. Good movement here by Napa. That pass wasn't able to find its target, so Hale steps in. Keene will have to clear it. Again, look at that ball hang up, right? In that wind. That's going to be hard for Oliveira to control, but he makes contact. Good job by Jason Guerin to retain possession for
Great
Tam.
ball
Plays
for
it
Sam.
up to Sam Coates. Good job by the defender there from Napa. Again, I've been impressed. You know, I think the difference in this game is, Perkins.
Right.
And then the overall finishing from Tam.
Right. Pretty clinical.
Yeah, I think that it's just, when you have
a little bit of space for Braden here.
Yeah, Clifford's got some time. So does now Nerney on the ball now. Plays it over to Van Horn. Van Horn back to Nerney. Nerney's in a position here to shoot. You could tell he was looking to tee up his left. He's got a great left.
Looks like we got a
That's a corner.
there.
Good job by Van Horn. It's great to see him on the field.
I like the triangles they started to set up there on the corner. It looks like someone from our team needs to go and decide who's going to take this. Looks like Max Oliveira is going to take it.
Yeah, there's Max headed over now. So just a couple of minutes here, about 6 minutes left in the match. Again, a good game again by Tam.
Yeah, it's been a good game. It's been good to see how strong our starting 11 is. They really are so strong. But getting a lot of these guys in, getting them game time, match time.
Nice job by.
Oh,
that was an in-swinger from Oliveira. Oh, nice save by the Napa keeper. That was a quick toe poke by Jason Giron. Just a good reaction save by the Napa keeper there. Good ball movement here by Napa. They play it down to their wing.
Looks like it went out of bounds.
Oh, yeah,
there.
It went out. So Tuesday, the match against Terra Linda kicks off league play.
Yep.
We had a favorable result against Terra Linda before. It was 5-0.
That's right.
There's an errant shot by Napa over the goal. I'm sure that team has gotten better. I talked to their coach, Mike Crivello, before the last match, and he said, it was an explicit strategy in our first game against them to play as many players as possible. Because that was a great ball by Clifford. Just totally dropped into the stride of Conradi. Shot by Giron. Taken by the Napa keeper nicely. Nice ball by Clifford over to Conradi. Just fell perfectly into his stride.
I like to see Braden here in the midfield. He's had a couple of really key touches. He's done. He's usually one of the backs, like a right back or a left back. But in midfield today, he's had some really good progressive movement.
Yes.
Oh. Mateo right there, what's nice is letting the ball run. It's, the moment you stop it, it's easy for someone to catch up. But if you let the ball run. The ball's a lot faster than we are oftentimes.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, letting the ball do the work
Yep.
is a big part of the game. Oh, nice job by Conradi. Oh,
what a
great
fake.
dummy, man on. Make sure he knows. Clifford does a good job of avoiding the press. Here's Van Horn. Not quite able to get it over to Clifford. Again, Napa has some really strong players. Again, we said the same thing with nice shot. Just wide. Really, the wind is really picking up now.
Oh, great ball, Max.
Nice ball from Oliveira to Conradi, who tries to play it through to Richardson, or Coates, just not quite able to make full contact there. Looks like that's going to roll out. So just 2.5 minutes here, Rob. Again, I think individually, I'm not sure. I mean, yes, there are a couple players on TAM, Perkins chief among them, who just exceptional.
Mateo as well. Mateo's really solid in defense. He really lines his defense up nicely, and also is just a rock back there. He's
nice
another
interception.
Standout.
There he is on the ball now. Really strong. Really good job by Mateo, despite players hanging all over him. So we should stop the clock on the field, Rob.
That's right.
Let that be for the center referee. Last 2 minutes of each game are controlled by the referee as opposed to the clock on the field, so he can manage any sort of stoppage time at his discretion. Number 23 again, just super crafty on the ball for Napa. He's been creating havoc all game for TAM. Nice touch by number 10. Good job by Keene to step into that. Really good job by David, TAM's goalkeeper, to anticipate that and come out aggressively. That's one of the things, right? The keepers, if they're going to come out, it's got to be all or nothing, right?
Right.
This is a good opportunity. Giron's able to get by his man. Again, again, good recovery by the
Yep.
Napa defender here. Again, that's been a theme here. The Napa defense is quite good. Oh, tough tackle on Van Horn. Looks like he's okay. Looks like he might have taken a knock in the face, but he's not going to be telling anybody about it.
No.
Especially not in front of the TAM bench.
No. You know, that's one of the things, the step up from
Ooh, Napa's number 7 is able to win that ball. Can he keep it in? The linesman was well out of position. Oh, great shot. That was a great shot.
Did that go off the post, or did David save that?
No, he saved that.
Wow.
A great shot. Great shot. An even better save. Here's the play again.
Oh, David.
Another save by Keene.
Wow. He's really being put to work here at the end of this game.
Great play by Keene here. So while we were at replay, there was a shot fairly high that Keene had to tip over the bar. So Napa has a corner, which they've played long. Nice job by the Napa striker to keep it in and beat Oliveira. Another corner, it looks like. We are now into stoppage time, which again is at the center referee's discretion. How much stoppage time? We don't know. Typically 0 so far. We've had 9 games, and only one of them has had stoppage time so far. This ball is still very dangerous. Nice save by Keene. Good clearance by Oliveira. Really good job by Keene today. He's made some great saves. Yeah, Napa is definitely not done here.
They haven't thrown in the towel, have they?
No. Boy, that wind is really picking up. Nice job by Van Horn. Good one-time over to Giron.
Give it up. There it is.
Nice job. Oh, that actually, not sure that was a foul. Looked like it was shoulder, but
I think he pushed off a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those ones where you can give that shoulder to shoulder, but if your arm comes off your body, sort of as you're making that push, that's when they can end up calling that.
So if this is Nerney taking it, he's going to take it with his left, which means this is going to be an outswinger. And again, if he places it right, a bit in the 6-yard box.
Oh, what a ball.
A little bit long, still a nice ball. Oh, nice turn by Max Oliveira. Really nice turn by Oliveira there.
And it looks like that's a game.
That is our final, folks. Really, really good match.
You know,
Rob.
fun to watch.
Oh, God, yeah. I have a tremendous amount of respect for this Napa team. Again, I think the difference was the quality of the finish.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, I got to say it. It's one of those ones where both teams came out and you really didn't know who was going to put a mark on the game at the first. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of really good battles in the midfield. I saw a lot of tough battles in the midfield, and I think some individual moments of brilliance from Devin and Marco, and some of that scoring really opened the game up. Then once Napa was really chasing it, I think we were kind of were able to calm down a little bit, not worry so much. Sometimes when you're chasing a game, you want to make the return. You want to have it happen so quickly that you don't make great decisions. You don't act with patience and calm and hold the ball, and so it's a lot harder often to be chasing a game.
Yeah, really just a great effort by both teams. Again, thank you to our viewers. I'm John Kennel. That's Rob Van Horn. We really appreciate you guys watching today. Again, final result. Tam 5, Napa 2. Next game is away, I believe, on Tuesday. Or maybe that's home. Next game is Tuesday. We'll find out where.
That's right.
Against Terra Linda, and that kicks off our league play, and that's what qualifies for playoffs. So
very exciting.
Thanks, everyone. Great job, both teams. And that